thumbnails, man. You know what time it is, commentary time. We've got some deadlift footage here, and this was a really good deadlift day. Hit 122.5 for 5 reps, went to 130 for 3 reps, and then 140 for a 1 rep attempt. And my form probably is breaking down a little bit on these last few reps especially, but it's really not that bad at all. It probably isn't the greatest, the last rep here with 130. And even that first rep wasn't that clean. But I was feeling pretty strong this day, and technically if I was jumping up in the same increments as I have been, I would have only gone for 137 for my 1 rep, but I was feeling really good, went for 140 here, and technically I didn't get it because I get it up there and I didn't really get the proper lockout, but yeah, at the end of the day I wasn't too worried about it. I will probably go for 140 again and make sure that I can get it cleanly and actually get that lockout proper before I move up in weight. But the deadlift is feeling really good. Loving the pendlay rows at the moment as well. And then we're just doing some seated hammer curls after this. But the one bad thing about this deadlift day was that it did take a toll on my lower back. So maybe my form wasn't that good. But at the end of the day, I still managed to squat the exact same weight as I did last week, so there is no squat footage because I literally didn't record any of my squats. I recorded a couple of extra movements, but no point showing just those, because yeah, the squat weight was exactly the same. I do wonder though, I hit 105 for 1 rep, and I do wonder if I even hit the proper depth, and I really just didn't want to see how my back was. I don't think it was too bad, but yeah, my back was kind of sore after that as well. So that's going to wrap up this short commentary. Enjoy the rest of the video. We're having a bit of a talk. Catch you guys later on. (1:30), about to go in the gym. So weighed in this morning at 72.7, and so I know it's down from last week. I'm just going to grab my phone out real quick, and we're just going to have a look at the past month of weigh-ins. So last week it was 72.9. Having a look here, so I've got all my weigh-ins from today back to January 24th, so it's now 7 months since I started tracking here, but the last 4 we have put on a little under a kilo, and so, but you can see back up here, like July 10th and June 26th, that I was actually up around 72.5, 72.6 right there. Then it dropped a bit, went up, dropped a lot there, and then went back up here. So I guess the average in the past 2 months is slightly up, but only by like 0.2 in 2 months. Now, if it was 0.2 in 2 weeks, I wouldn't mind so much. And obviously I can't like get an average like that, but what I am going to do now, I've talked about it before, is I figure why not track my weight every day this week. That's what I'm going to try to do. The main thing is to remember that I've got to weigh myself in the morning before, as soon as I get up. I remember to do it on Sundays. So yeah, I'm going to try and do it Monday through Sunday this coming week. And so I'll plot every day that I weigh in what it is, and then at the end of the week add them all up and get an average for the 7 days just to see what that is, because again, the Sunday could be odd one out. It could actually be higher than the average or lower. So that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to see what the average is every day for a week, and hopefully it's on an upward trend. But in the past pretty much 2 months I've barely gone up at all. And honestly, I thought I would be at 73 by now. I think I said that last week after the weigh-in, that I wanted to be at 73 today. And so what's the next step from here? I think it is to up the calories again. Obviously, you know, when you gain weight, the more you weigh, the more food or calories you need just to maintain your weight. So I think it's important to realize that as I go up in weight, if I want to continue to gain weight, then I need to be pushing my calories up as well. Not necessarily each week, or not even necessarily each month, just whenever I hit a plateau. And now, I think the last full-on update I did on my macros, I was at about 3,400. And so the macros now, I'll just chuck them on the screen. They are 500 carb, 80 fat, and then 200 protein, which I think works out to right on 3,500. I'm not 100% sure, but you guys will see the total calories there. Carbs and fat are the ones I'm going to manipulate, and I'm thinking maybe bump it up to like 5-10 carbs. Now, some of you might be thinking, holy shit, that is a lot of carbs. Some of you might be thinking, man, you should be up to like 600 carbs, because I've seen other people on 600, and at the end of the day, I think I can handle more carbs without putting on too much excess body fat. But because I'm going to increase my carbs I might also do my fat to like 85, so add an extra 50 to 100 calories this week. Because I'm doing that, I am going to also try on my off days. My off day is tomorrow. I'm going to try and do cardio on my off day. So not a lot, probably like 10 to 20 minutes of HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training, just to burn off a little bit. Now, the off day is obviously a day I haven't been doing like anything really, and it's good to not do too much because it's obviously a day for your muscles to recover, but it's also a good day to do cardio without worrying about lifting and then doing cardio, or doing cardio and then lifting. So that's the plan. Up the calories by about 50 to 100, up the carbs and fat in particular, add 1 day of cardio of about 10 to 20 minutes, not much, and track my weight every day this week to see if we can get it back on track on that upward trend. I think if I go back to January, the first 2 or 3 months of my bulk, it consistently went up. It started at 67.7 when I was tracking. So I managed to get to the start of April. The second week I weighed in April was the first time my weight actually went down from the previous week. So 11. I had 11 weeks in a row where my weight just went up, which was good. It wasn't going up really fast. I only put on about 4 kilos in that time, in that 2 months. You know, the start of the bulk's obviously going to be the easiest to put on weight, but I'm kind of rambling now, as always. Yeah, that's the plan. I just explained it, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we can get that back on track. You know, I'm not advocating bulking like crazy, and I'm not bulking like crazy anyway. Like, I don't expect to be gaining a kilo, even half a kilo per week. I don't expect to be gaining a pound per week, really. But, you know, and the number on the scale doesn't necessarily matter, but you gotta eat more to get bigger. Make the gains. We're gonna make the gains. So, yeah, stay tuned. Let's see how it goes. But I'm about to go and hit shoulders and arms. That's gonna wrap up this video though. Check out the next episode in the series for the arm and shoulder workout. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give it a like down below, and I'll see you next video.